We are just about 10 miles south of downtown. You get a look inside NRG Stadium in Houston, the home of the Texans. So good to have you with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen, excited for this one. Partner, what are we looking at here as this game gets rolling?
You know, I think this game is quite interesting in the fact, Mike, that I feel like before every week's matchup, we sit up here and we talk about quarterbacks and the passing game. And obviously, that is the direction the NFL has been headed for the last couple years. But in this matchup here today specifically, I think both these offenses want to flip that on its head. They want to control the clock, time management, ball control. Don't be afraid to punt the ball away and play defense. It's a little bit of an old school philosophy, but you have to do whatever it takes to win each matchup, and I think both of those formulas of these two teams are very similar.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Right to the air, it's Fields. Flush to his right. Off he goes. And it'll be marked out up at the 34-yard line. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
Mike, anytime you're preparing to play a quarterback like this, the defense has to be prepared to keep him in the pocket. Once he gets out, we can see clearly why he is such a threat with his legs.
That's to the running back, Breece Hall. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
3-19, get right.
First carry of the game now, and here's Breece Hall. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
He'll swing this one out to Hall. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or two short.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
Fields to throw for it. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And he's going to have the Raiders first down. This is going to wind up being not just a conversion, but a play that flips the field as well.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. That is caught by the tight end, Mason Taylor. Touchdown, Raiders. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Right to the air goes Ward. Moving outside the pocket. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing. He'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. A pickup there of 28 yards.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll run it for the first time with DeAndre Swift. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10. That's good for a Titans first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. You know, Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game, those are the guys that never leave the field.
Open man, downfield, it is Adams.
It's a gain of 42 yards. That's another Titans first down.
It'll be first and goal when we come back. It's the Raiders with the early lead. And more from Houston coming up in a moment. Titans football here to start quarter number 2 as they go to work on first and goal. They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game. Now it is first and goal. Back to throw is Ward. Moving to his right. That'll be caught by DeAndre Swift. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
Really nice job here by the defense staying disciplined as the quarterback gets flushed from the pocket. I mean, how often do we see those guys kind of creep in and allow the ball thrown over their head? They took away everything downfield, and all the quarterback could do was dump this one off short to his back, and there wasn't much there. Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you can see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page, and that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
Third and goal. They'll try to run with Swift, and he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line, and now it's fourth and goal. 2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. Greg and I back from Houston in a moment. They're trying to answer that opening drive touchdown on the other side. So the offense stays out, and they go for it on fourth and goal. And this will pay off. It is caught. Davante Adams. Touchdown, Titans. Evan McPherson now to kick the extra point.
McPherson for the extra point.
He knocks it through. And the Titans come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. It's Xavier Worthy on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Play action now for Fields. Rolling right, taking off. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. Give him 11 on the scramble. And give them a new set of downs.
First and 10 at the 35.
It's first down, and it's Paul. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
Back at the 31-yard line.
We spend so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game.
That one intercepted. Picked up by Isaiah Pulliam. And the Titans are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. We'll go three tight ends here on first and 10.
At their own 47-yard line.
Looking to throw, it's Ward. He's got his tight end, Mark Andrews. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
And the Titans, first down. First and 10 at
On
the
first and 10, Ward out to his right. Now he'll air one out. And he's in. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Tennessee.
So often these defenses come into the game, Mike, and when they build their pass defense plan, there's tight ends, there's receivers, there's so many weapons that these offenses around the league have at their disposal. It can be easy sometimes to not account for the running back out of the backfield, and that's exactly what happened here. Easy throw, get it into the hands of one of the most dynamic guys on the field, and let them do the rest after the catch, and he takes it in for a touchdown.
Chase McLaughlin sets
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Here comes Worthy to return. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Fields now to throw on first down. Pushed out to his left. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the first half.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
He'll get a dozen out of that one, spreading his way to a first down. Now timeout Vegas. That is their second, as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half.
33-yard line.
So it'll be first and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. Got a man downfield. It's the and he's down inside the 40-yard line. Now the Raiders going to use their third and final timeout. The stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line. To throw is Fields. That's right side and caught by Taylor. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. Here's Fields. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Mason Taylor, the tight end, the intended receiver. Third down coming up.
Seems like there was some miscommunication that time. They clearly weren't on the same page. That's something that they've got to get on the sideline and get corrected as soon as possible. because I think they just missed out on what could have been a big play.
He'll try and get there on the ground.
Yeah, he's trying to make the best of a bad situation here, Mike. Nothing open downfield. He thinks he can tuck it and get it with his legs. He ends up out of bounds, short of first.
The Titans will use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come. It's fourth down, looming.
A 47-yard attempt.
McPherson's kick is good. And the Raiders will cut the lead from 6 down to 3.
So after that kick, they cut the deficit to 3, and every point matters, especially in these close games. As they look to build on this in the second half, every possession coming away with points, touchdowns, field goals. It's going to be one of those back-and-forth games.
On first down, it's Ward. Taking a shot downfield for Adams. That is hard. And he will score. Davante Adams. Touchdown Titans. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. And the kick is good. So what a finish to this first half as they extend the lead. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
They go first and 10. At their own 27-yard line.
Get your money up. I put money down. On all of us. On my people now. On what I love. Ooh, baby, it's dangerous.
Now, first down throw for Ward. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
I really like this response here to start the second half. You have to imagine they went into halftime finding themselves down by 2 scores. They needed to stop and get the ball back to their offense, and that sack's going to go a long way towards it.
Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. And he will take this one in. 84 yards. Touchdown, Tennessee. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Here comes Worthy to return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
On first and 10, Fields. He'll air one out for Higgins. That one underthrown and intercepted. And the Titans force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
Wow, but this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth. He certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, Makes a great break on the ball, and if that ball hits his hands more times than not, it's going to be a takeaway.
On first down, Ward. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
Let's give credit where credit's due. Defensively, finding yourself down by this much at this stage of the game, they could just pack it in. They could say, all right, this one's over. We're moving on to next week. They're continuing to play hard. They're continuing to get after the quarterback, and nice start to this drive.
He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 82 yards. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Pearson for the extra point.
His big night continues. His third touchdown of the game.
34, Raiders 10. Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Here comes Worthy to return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First down. Fields. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Fields now. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Taking advantage of that running ability. Gain of 17 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Fields to throw. Forced out wide. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
That is caught left side by Taylor. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 32
A big-time play for Vegas. 32 yards.
First down.
Set to go now on first and 10. Now, Fields. He'll swing this one out to Hall. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. About 19 yards on that one. They're in business. It's first and goal.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves first and goal inside the low red zone.
He's got his big tight end, Mason Taylor. Touchdown, Vegas. That is second touchdown tonight.
The Raiders will line up for the two-point conversion.
Fields. Flush to his right. And he'll get into the end zone. Doing it on his own. Successful two-point conversion.
You just have to find a way defensively to step up there and get a stop. It's one thing to give up 6. You allow a touchdown, but now dig deep, man. Get a stop. Looked like there was some confusion, and offense is going to come away with 8.
We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
This drive will begin with a run by Swift. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Kello Witherspoon up to make the tackle.
Kello Witherspoon on the tackle.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 5.
At the 27-yard line.
Throwing, Ward. He'll get this underneath to Swift. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
That's good.
So we are through 3. This is Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. Here's Ward. That complete to Swift. And he will score again. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Tennessee. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Titans will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Here comes Worthy to return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Fields. On the run to the right. He's going to take a shot down the field. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
Justin Fields.
Montez Sweat in for the sack. It is a loss of 8, and now it's 3rd down. Now Fields. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down.
Just a disastrous sequence for them here offensively. At this point, Mike, possessions are going to become very limited. The entire stadium knows you're going to pass. Okay, you got to protect your quarterback. Give your team a chance to come from behind and win this one. You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Now it's Ward. Forced to his right. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Back to throw is Ward. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. Warren Sapp getting in to drop him. It's a loss of 6, and it's 3rd down. And now we get a timeout by the defense. So the clock stops with 1:50 left in the game. incomplete. DeAndre Swift, the intended target. And that'll set up fourth down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
They snap it to Ward. He'll get this into the hands of his running back. And he's going to have a Titans first down on what will be a big play there on fourth and long.
And the Titans first down. First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
To throw is Ward. No chance at all. He'll go down.
To play in the NFL, you got to have a short-term memory because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. In this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack in the ensuing play, and they're right back on track.
Throwing is Ward. This is caught at the 2. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. McPherson now for the PAT. He's got it. And the Titans will add one more onto their big lead.
Raiders 18. Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Here comes Worthy to return. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Fields now to throw on first down. He's going to look deep for Adams. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Looking to throw, it's Ward. A throw behind his man, can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
In motion comes Andrews. Here's Ward now on second down. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And it'll be third down.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while it seemed like everything the offense did hit, and after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
He'll go underneath here, the running back out of the backfield. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. This one is about done. The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down. Ward to throw again. Open man, right side. He's got it. He's going to pick up a Titans first down. They wind up with a gain of 11 on fourth down.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
To the air again, Ward. He'll swing this out to Swift. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway. Throwing again is Ward. Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. So yet another touchdown pass, and that one's going to be the record breaker. Most touchdown passes in a single game. On is McPherson for the extra point. Oh, look at this! It's a fake! Oh, in trouble! Down he goes!
I just can't wrap my head around that decision, Mike. I mean, think about it this way. If you want to go for two, by bringing your extra point unit on, you have to snap the ball from the 15. If you keep your offense on the field to go for two, you get to snap the ball from the 2-yard line.
Here comes Worthy to return. And he is going to be taken down, and that is going to do it. So it's a win here for the Titans. And right away, you can point to the turnover battle. Always key. Tells the story so often. It did here again today. Their offense didn't turn it over at all. They finished on the plus side with the takeaways. As a result, they're going to come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. From Houston, good night, everyone.